Bro, listen, Dallas, Texas, you can do all rapping by killing it and everything and this and that. When you selling that dope, feds coming. Them rappers, they watching them rappers. I think they round up everybody trying to get something to pin on them rappers.
Yo, what's good, fam? It's your boy back on the mic. And listen, this story right here, it's not your regular rap beef or some street-level scuffle. Nah, we're talking federal heat. The actual government watching every move a young rapper makes, quietly stacking evidence and waiting to strike. I'm talking about Zillionaire Doe, the Dallas artist who went from pushing pounds in South Dallas to landing a deal with Yo Gotti's powerhouse CMG. But here's the twist. The same success that made him a star might just be the thing that sends everything crashing down. The feds raided the entire neighborhood, grabbed his big brother, and word is, they're cooking up a RICO case with Doe's name front and center. No exaggeration, this is one of the most explosive situations in hip-hop right now, and most people don't even know how it all started. So let's rewind and break this down from the beginning. To understand how we got here, we gotta go back, South Dallas, Texas. And if you know Dallas, you know South Dallas isn't for the weak. That's where Doe was born and raised. From the jump, people around him noticed he wasn't like everyone else. But rap wasn't the dream at first. Doe was a hooper, like a real-deal baller aiming for the league. He attended Skyline High School, and if you've seen that interview, you know how serious he was on the court. Point guard, running plays, leading his school to their first state appearance in his sophomore year. The whole neighborhood thought he was NBA bound. His coach was tough, old school grind, no sugarcoating. But Doe kept pushing. He had talent, drive, and a crew of believers behind him. Then, life flipped. By senior year, his passion was gone. His coach stayed on him heavy, even saying things like he's the reason Lou Sterrett jail stays full. That cut deep. Imagine being young, chasing a dream, and the one adult meant to uplift you is breaking you down. So what did Doe do? He walked away. No college offers, no scholarships, nothing. Just like that, his basketball chapter ended. But here's what most people don't know. Doe was already getting money. He'd been hustling since he was 13 or 14, gambling, flipping phones, moving weight, whatever put cash in his pocket. In that Big Facts interview, Doe said it himself. He's been hustling forever, never worked a 9-to-5, never needed it. His family was built on hustle. Mom, dad, big bro, it ran in his veins. By graduation in 2019, college wasn't even an idea. A regular job? Out of the question. He was already deep, moving pounds, touching real paper. He stacked his first 10K just gambling in high school, and that was only the start. This wasn't corner boy level. He was plugged in, learning from OGs, growing fast in the game. And here's the curveball. Doe never wanted to rap. His whole family was in music. Pops launched Zillionaire Records back in the 90s. His big brother did music too. But Doe, he was locked in on the streets. Music was just background noise. He grew up around studios and never cared. The money had his full attention. So how did rap even happen? This part is wild. It's 2022. Doe's in LA handling business. Tommy BFG Strap, rest in peace, was there shooting videos. Doe missed the shoot, but randomly bumped into him at LAX. Strap looked at him and said, "Bro, you gotta rap. I'ma connect you with my manager. You're gonna blow." Doe shrugged it off, like cool, but didn't take it serious. 2 days later, Strap DMs him again, pushing it, telling him he's next. And 2 days after that conversation, Strap passed away. They'd known each other since Doe was 4 or 5. That loss hit him spiritually. He took it as a sign. Rap wasn't just about him. It was legacy. It was storytelling. It was honoring the homies who never made it. So late 2022, Doe goes all in. Flies a cameraman out from Detroit, rents cars, buys fits, puts his own street money behind the vision. No label, no handouts, pure grind. And somehow, it clicked. His third or fourth video, D-Boy Dreams, started buzzing in Dallas clubs. The streets backed it. By December 2023, he dropped Trap Star, and CMG's A&R Dame slid in his DMs. Now this is where the movie begins. Doe thought the DM was fake at first. He's literally sitting in the trap, and CMG Dame is messaging him saying Yo Gotti wants in. To test it, Doe sent unreleased tracks. The next day, December 24th, Christmas Eve, he's at the mall grabbing gifts for his nieces and sisters when Yo Gotti himself DMs him, quoting his lyrics word for word. That's when it hit. This was real. Fast forward, January 21st, 2025, the day everything shifted. CMG officially signs Zillionaire Doe. The whole neighborhood comes out. Metallic 5s before release, Lambos sliding through, Ace of Spades bottles popping outside the Blue Store on Malcolm X. It was history. South Dallas finally had a major label artist. It felt like a win for the entire city. But here's the part no one brings up. When Gotti came, when cameras swarmed the block, when national attention hit South Dallas, it made everything hot. The feds were already watching, and now they had a reason to move. Exactly 1 month later, February 25th, 2025, feds launched a full-scale raid. Doe was in the studio that night. His girl texted, "Police at the door." He thought it was a robbery, someone trying to hit a lick. But nah, this was federal. ATF, DEA, alphabet soup. They raided Doe's spot, his brother JJ's home, and multiple areas tied to the hood. They seized 14 guns, more than a kilo of meth, pills, weed, wax. And then it gets dark. Hash, $40,000 cash, 6 cars, jewelry, and even a Cayman alligator hauled to the Dallas Zoo. Operation Blue Laces, targeting the Four Deuce Oakland Street Gang, aka Four Deuce. 8 people indicted, including Doe's big brother JJ. Charges: possession with intent to distribute, felon with a firearm, using phones to run drug traffic. The feds had receipts, texts about raids, sending young guys to hunt for missing dope, getting right back to business after. Now here's the tea. Feds don't kick down doors for nothing. They're building a case. They want someone to fold. 8 arrests, and trust every one of them feels that pressure to talk. And who's the ultimate target? Zillionaire Doe. Think, he just signed to CMG. He's online flexing $45,000 Louis Vuitton fits, buying cars, flashing jewelry, doing shows. But the question is, where's the money really from? The feds know the past, they know the weight, they know the streets, and now they're trying to prove the rap checks are just washed drug cash. In that Say Cheese interview, Doe admitted the raid broke him mentally. He said, "I thought everyone was happy for us. I thought they were proud. But when the news hit, blogs laughed, clowned my lyrics. That cut deep." 1 month after his biggest high, CMG signing, the feds flipped his world. Cars gone, jewelry gone, cash gone, both houses raided. Mentally, he was wrecked. But here's the most chilling part. Doe wasn't arrested. Not yet. They took his brother, they took his circle, but they've left him free because the case isn't done. They're still watching, still waiting, still connecting dots between street weight and rap success.
And let's be real, the timing here is straight up wild. Yo Gotti drops the signing news in January, and boom, the feds raid in February. Almost like they waited for the spotlight to hit South Dallas at full blast. Some folks in the streets are even saying the CMG publicity triggered the move. The feds saw the flexing, the cash flying, and thought, yeah, let's dig into this. But don't get it twisted, this isn't just about Zillionaire Doe. It's a pattern we've seen over and over in hip-hop. Street guys hustle, fund their rap dreams, blow up, and then the feds slide in. Bobby Shmurda, Tay K, plenty of artists couldn't separate past from present. Doe's different though. He keeps saying he's trying to do it right. Every interview, he talks about going legit, staying grateful, not messing up the blessing. He said, "I broke the generational curse. My mama went to jail. My daddy went to jail. My big brother's in the feds right now. I finally got an opportunity, and I can't mess this up." Real talk, he knows what's at stake. But here's the cold truth. The feds don't care about your redemption story. If they can prove you made illegal money and funneled it into your music, that's money laundering. That's a federal charge, up to 20 years. The feds are patient. They watch for months, sometimes years, building a case until it's airtight. And that's exactly what it looks like they're doing. JJ's facing serious time. They've got phone records, financial trails, surveillance. They know the South Dallas operation inside out. Now, they just need to tie Doe in a way that sticks. And the easiest way? Flip one of those 8 people already facing federal time. Get someone to say Doe was involved, that street money funded his videos, his drip, his lifestyle. So where does that leave us today? Zillionaire Doe is still free, still recording, still performing, still signed to CMG. His project Mr. 14 Months just dropped, and he's grinding like nothing's wrong. But don't sleep on it. The feds are watching every move, every dollar, every Instagram post, waiting for a slip, a mistake, anything. The scariest part, Doe might not even have to do anything new. If one of those 8 flips, he could wake up tomorrow to agents at his door. That's how this game works. They don't need a new crime, just testimony about the old ones. This is the reality of being a street rapper in 2025. You can't rap about your past and think there won't be consequences. The feds read the lyrics like confessions. And once you blow up, once you get that major deal and start flexing, that's when they lock in. Zillionaire Doe is proof that success doesn't erase your past. He invested, built a brand, signed to a major label, but none of that matters if the foundation came from dirty money. So the real question, can Doe clean this up before an indictment drops? Prove his grind is legit, that he left the streets behind? Or is it too late with the case just waiting to be unsealed? Only time will tell, but one thing's certain, the clock is ticking. The feds don't play. They're patient, thorough, and they usually get their man. Doe better hope every base is covered, because if not, this rap dream could turn into a federal nightmare fast. That's it for today. Drop a comment. Do you think Doe beats this, or is he next to fall to the feds? Smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay safe out there, gang. Peace.